Dear students, so this is trial balance, particulars, debit, credit. So the total of particulars what? 2,53,000. This one also 2,53,000. See, I will give one hint. If any credit side amounts, these, that credit side entries should be liability or income. These total entries, liability or credit side of trading and profit loss account. So this debit side transactions, that's amounts that shows assets or debit side entries of profit loss account. Debit side entries of trading and profit loss account. Now I will explain one by one. Share capital 1 lakh. That is the liability of the company. That is the liability of X Limited. That's why it is a liability. So total 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, drawings is there. Drawings how much? 10,000. If you subtract 1 lakh from 10,000, we are getting 90,000. 90,000 is what? Share capital. Now it is not 1 lakh. That is 90,000. So creditors. That means it's a liability. So we purchase something on the basis of credit. That's why you should pay. That is 20,000. Same in the case of bills payable. That also 10,000 we should pay. Loan from bank. We took loan. That should be the responsibility of X Limited. The X Limited should pay 10,000. That's why it is also liability. Bank overdraft. The company X Limited took some amount as bank overdraft, that is 10,000. It is also liability. That means, so this into this all belongs to liability. Now land and building is there, that is 80,000. So land and building, that is debit entry. That's why it is asset. It is long term. So land and building 80,000, that is asset. Machinery, that is also long time. 10,000. Debtors, so we sold, that means X Limited sold some amount on the basis of 20,000, that is also asset. Inventories, that is stock, so stock is what? 10,000. Salaries, again 10,000. Salaries what? 10,000. Salaries 10,000. Any expenditure related to manufacturing, that is what? Direct expenditure. So any expenditure related to administration, that is called as indirect expenditure. Any direct expenditure, that comes under trading account. Any indirect expenditure related to administration, that comes under profit loss account. So salary is not related to manufacturing. The salary which is paid to staff like accountant, staffs, so that's why salary is not related to manufacturing. It is indirect. So this is indirect expenditure that comes under debit side of trading and profit loss account. So wages paid, those who are engaged in conversion of raw material to finished goods. That's why it is direct expenditure. So that's why it is treated as wages of rupees 20,000 treated as what? Trading account. It's a direct expenditure. Opening stock of raw material. That means we have stock, that is opening stock. So it is also raw material always used for manufacturing. That's why it is direct expenditure. That is under trading account. Discount allowed. We allowed some discount for sale. That's why it's a expenditure. So this is not. So this occurs after the finished goods. That's why it is not direct expenditure. It is indirect expenditure. So that's why discount allowed is what? Under profit loss account, debit side. It is expense. So same commission, we allow some commission, that is 2,000. It is also what? Profit loss account, debit expenditure. Advertisement, it is also profit loss account because it is not connected to manufacturing. So purchase of raw material, we purchase something, so to manufacturing. This is what? Direct expenditure. So under trading account, debit side, we paid 52,000 for raw material. That's why it is direct. Sales, we receive income, that is 1,01,000. We received Sales amount 1,01,000. Sales return is there, so 1,01,000. We sold 1,01,000, but they return 1,000. Customer return 1,000. That's why. So under sales 1,01,000 is 1,01,000 amount. That return less we get 1,000. That is what 1 lakh. Accurate we sold. Net sales is what 1 lakh. Same. Purchase return is there. Total purchase we purchase 52,000. We return. Purchase return. How much is there? 2,000. That's why. So defect is there. Some defect is there. 52,000 minus 2,000. That is 50,000. So rent. It is also indirect expenditure. That is what 4,000. So any expenditure, ಯಾವುದೇ expenditure manufacturing related ಇದ್ರೆ that is called as. So now adjustment part. So provide interest on capital at 10%. That means, so share capital is there. How much? 1 lakh. Drawings is there 90,000, 10,000. So for 90,000, the company should pay 10% interest. That's why it's an expenditure. All adjustments are double entry. See here 10% is there. 1 lakh minus 10,000, we are getting 90,000. For 90,000 we should pay, the company should pay, expenditure should pay 10% interest. So that is double entry. One entry is what? It's a liability to the company. That's why it is liability side. And one more, it's an expense to the company. That's why it is profit and loss account. Outstanding expenses. That means expense incurred but not paid till now. That means till we should prepare this balance sheet. Now till now we not paid that amount. That's why it is outstanding. We have to pay. So wages. What are our adjustments? Wages rupees 2,000, salaries rupees 10,000, rent 1,000. So these three are outstanding. So any outstanding, so that is under liability 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. So these three are liability. Again, one more entry for this one, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. It is all indirect expenditure. That is under profit and loss account. So next, closing stock. We have closing stock. It's asset. It is also double entry. One under trading and it's income. That's why it is credit side. Closing stock. And one more, that is asset. That's why asset side. Discount received rupees 1,000. We received discount of rupees 1,000. It's an income. It's an income should be credited. That is under profit and loss account. Again, it is asset. That's why it is asset side. Discount received 1,000. Our rent is over. So provide 10% PDD. So that means we have debtors 20,000. There is a doubtful. So provision for doubtful, we created 10%. It's a loss 20,000. 10%, that is 2,000. Again, total debtors 20,000. Out of which 10% provision for doubtful. That's why 10% of 2,000 we are getting 2,000. That should be subtracted because we are not receiving this amount. So this is one entry under asset side and one more entry that is under profit and loss account. Now depreciate machinery by 10%. We have machinery 10,000. That should be 10% reduced. So that is also double entry. One entry in asset side, one entry in profit and loss account. So appreciate land and building by 10%. So there is increase the value in land and building, that is 10%. So we increase 10% in asset side. Same, it's an income. That's why it's indirect income. So that is credited. So that is over. I think prepare trading and profit loss account and balance sheet. So now we will start the problem. We are going to solve this one. Share capital, it's a liability. Share capital we have credit side 1 lakh. So drawings is there. How much drawings? Less drawings. That is 10,000. We have 90,000. So this part is over. Share capital tax is over. So now sundry creditors. Again, it is a liability. So I leave one line because we should provide interest on capital. That's why sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. How much? That is 20,000. Sundry creditors 20,000. Bills payable. Again, it's a liability. Bills payable. How much? 10,000. Same loan from bank. Loan from bank. 10,000. Bank overdraft. That is also liability. Bank overdraft. That also 10,000. So up to this level is over. Now land and building. It is asset now. That's why. Land and building. We have 80,000. I'll write in the column because some adjustment is there. Machinery. Same again. Only one line. Machinery 10,000. Debtors 20,000. Again some adjustment is there. Debtors 20,000. Inventories. It also assets. There is no adjustments. So it is direct entry 10,000. Salaries. It is indirect expenditure now, that's why. So this part I leave 1 or 2, 3 transactions because opening stock, wages, purchase is there. Up to this level is okay. This part, trading part. Now this is 2 salaries. For salaries we don't have any adjustments, I think. It's there. Salary adjustment is there. That's why I write in the column. Salaries 10,000. To salary, to wages, it's a direct expenditure. To wages. Wages how much? 20,000. That is, I think, adjustment is there. 20,000. Now, salary is over. Opening stock of raw material. To opening stock of raw material. 30,000. So discount allowed. It's a discount allowed. Indirect expenditure. Discount allowed. Discount allowed how much? Discount allowed 1,000. Next. Commission. Rupees 2,000. Advertisement 3,000. To advertisement. Advertisement 3,000. So next, purchase of raw material. So it is direct purchase of raw material. I'll write in the column because adjustment is there. Purchase of raw material how much? So purchase of raw material 52,000. Now sales. We have sales. There is income by sales. Sales also 1,01,000. I'll write in the column because adjustment is there. Now purchase return. So less purchase return. Purchase return how much? 2,000. Total net purchase is what? 50,000. So we purchase 52,000. So return is there. Some destroyer, some material is destroyed. That's why we return 2,000. So total amount is what? 50,000. So sales return is there. Same. Less sales return. Sales return how much? I think 1,000. 1 lakh. Sales return, purchase is over. Rent. So rent is what? Again indirect entry. So indirect expenditure to rent. So rent is what? 4,000. I'll write in the column because adjustment is there. See here adjustment is there. 4,000 rent. Now adjustment part. Provide interest on capital at 10%. So what is the capital now? So now 90,000 less. We should provide interest now. It's a liability, that's why add interest on capital, that is 10% means 10% of 90,000 we are getting, I think 9,000. So total 99,000. So this is one entry. Okay, it's an expenditure. So 9,000 here. So double entry, also double entry now. To interest on capital. That is 10%. 10% of 90,000 we are getting 9,000. So that is double entry is over. Now outstanding expenses. I'll write what are the outstanding. So outstanding expenses. Outstanding. What are outstanding? Outstandings are wages. Wages 2,000. Salaries 1,000. Rent. See that there. Rent 1,000. So total 4,000. So this one entry is over. One more entry now. This is RL expenditure. This is direct expenditure. These two are indirect. That's why wages. Here is the add outstanding. How much? 2,000. That becomes 22,000. That is outer column. Again, salary is there. Salary is here. Add outstanding. Salary 1,000. Total 11,000. Again rent. How much is the rent? Rent is 1,000. Add outstanding 1,000. Total 5,000. So this part is over. So up to this is over. So now closing stock. Closing stock double entry now. It's an asset. By closing stock. Closing stock 25,000. Closing stock 25,000. So this part is over. Discount received. So discount received 1,000. So again it's asset. Discount received 1,000. Again it's a double entry. Indirect income I write here. By discount received 1,000. That part is over. Provide for 10% depreciation. So 10% less. 10% PDD. Provision for doubtful debts. So 10% means what? 2,000. That is 18,000. Again, it's expenditure. I'll put here. 2,000 for doubtful debts. 10%. That is how much? So 2,000. Double entry is over. Now which part? So depreciate machinery by 10%. So machinery less depreciation 10%. So 10% of 10,000, that is 1,000. If you subtract one entry, one more entry, two depreciation. So indirect expenditure, that is 1,000. Now this one is over. Measure by 10%. Appreciate, that means increase. So add appreciation. How much? Again it's at 10%. 10% means what? 8,000. 10% of 80, that becomes 80,000. 8,000 now. Total is what? 88,000. Again it's income, so also here. By appreciation. How much? That is 8,000. It is also double entry is over. Now appreciate is over. So this is close now. It is over now.
Huh.
So this part is what? Trading part. So now I close. See here 1,25,000. Total 1,25,000. Here 1,22,000. That's what is highest. So I'll write 1,22,000. 25,000. Here also 1,25,000. So difference amount is what? I think 3,000. See, 1,25,000 minus, if you minus this one, you are getting 3,000 balance figure. So to gross profit carried out. Now this profit becomes here now. After passing one ledger entry to another ledger entry, debit becomes credit, credit becomes debit. So if this debit here by gross profit brought down, that is 3,000. So this is trading part. So this part is trading. By observing, see, this one is most, this one is highest. By comparing these two, here only. So I think 12,000. Here more now. That's why. First you should take the total of this because this is more. I think 34,000. So here also 34,000. We are getting loss now. So that is loss by net loss. That is balance figure, I think. Thousand. So this is loss here, right here. That loss now. That one now.